What I'd really like to do now is to show you an alternative to the Sunday fry-up. How good is it going out on a Sunday, meeting up with some friends, going to a cafe and again having them do the work for you?
Everyone does it, meets up with their friends on a Sunday. Still want to be able to go out and see your friends, but also be able to stay on track with your weight loss goals as well. So we're going to show you how you can turn the classic cafe fry-up breakfast into a healthier choice.
So what we have in front of us is typically what you'd get if you ordered a full breakfast in a cafe. We've got some fried eggs, we've got 2 pieces of wholemeal bread, some grilled tomatoes, some grilled mushrooms, some wonderfully cooked bacon, a sausage, some spinach and a hash brown. To make it a vision alternative, we're going to do some tweaking. So Claire, with your help,
Yes.
what we'll do, we'll take away 2 slices of the bread. So we'll just leave one slice in total.
Exactly. So this is going to be lowering the overall carb content, because what you need to worry about is if you're having a fry up like this at your local cafe, then it's going to be high fat and high carbs. So we want to make sure that you're reducing the amount of saturated fat you're having and reducing the carbs as well. So we'll do that by reducing the slice of the toast.
Absolutely. And now to reduce some of the fat contents, we've got 2 fried eggs here, but of course an alternative would be a poached egg. So we'll reduce that to 1. So we've just dropped around about 5 grams of fat. The tomato stays. Tomatoes are a good alternative, low in carbs, nice on a breakfast.
Yep, and lots of vitamins in there as well.
Very true. The mushrooms can also stay, so we'll pop those over here as well. The bacon we have to tweak a little. Now, generally bacon comes as the full rashers, but most cafes these days, if you request it, will actually just produce the lean version. So I'm going to just take off the lean version now. As is, 100 grams of bacon with the rashers on is around about 33% fat. So by reducing that, taking off the lean bacon only, we've brought that round to around about 4 to 5 grams of fat in total, where previously it would have been maybe 10 to 12. The sausage, unfortunately, has to come off. It's around about 33% grams of fat as well. So by reducing that, of course, the overall fat content comes down.
It's about removal totally, isn't it?
The 3 words, of course, are extraction, reduction and modification. Our spinach stays. That's a nice alternative.
Again, full of essential nutrients as well. All right, so we've got our finished meal here. What I would suggest though is that you do definitely remove the hollandaise sauce altogether, and if you absolutely do have to have tomato sauce, have it on the side, then you can just dip your food into it.
Very good tip, Claire. Effectively, by changing these breakfasts, we've removed about half the fat content and about half the carbohydrates. The sausage, the rasher of bacon, the fat content, of course, as well as the egg yolks. The carbohydrates and fat from the potato and carbs from the bread effectively bring us down to around about 10 grams of fat, 10 to 12 grams of carbohydrate for this complete meal.
It's important to remember that if you're going to have breakfast at home, that you don't have to cook yourself an unhealthy fry-up. You do have options that you can do.
Very true. We can change the eggs, of course, to an egg white omelette. Poached eggs is a better alternative because there's no oil involved. Choose the bacon as lean as you can. The alternatives, if you like more tomato or mushrooms or more spinach, you can do that as well.
Exactly. You can also add some good fats by adding a little bit of avocado as well. We do have other breakfast choices available for you on Vision TV, so you can jump on there and do a search for smoked salmon breakfast delight. We've made the spinach and mushroom frittata, and there are also a couple of omelettes on there as well.
So whether you're out eating at a cafe or dining in at home, you have great options.